Hello and welcome. My name is Aaron. Here I am again to show you some techniques on how to play the guitar. And I'm gonna introduce you on scales. As a matter of fact, the only way to learn solo is by combining playing around with the notes, and you just need to understand the progression of a song. That means you have to be acquainted with chords. And then you combine those chords by putting the flavor. Instead of playing the whole chord, you play the notes one by one, or two if you like it. Or now you might combine both the notes one by one, or two, which are we usually call them dyads or double stops. And then also you can add the chords, so you can play around with all those aspects. So I'm going to introduce you to scales, because there are some people who are saying the lessons are much advanced, so they need me to step down a little bit. I shift from the chords. I show you maybe one position of a scale, and then you can try to combine and play around with the scale, and then you can try to combine it with the chord. So here we go. Let's dive in. So I'm gonna play in a key randomly, which I suggest you just look for the key, but you can do it anywhere. This technique I'm using here is not limited to any key. You can use it in any key, any other key, any position in the fretboard. So feel free to do that. So first of all, I'm gonna play that chord. I want to make it as simple as possible. So that chord, that one. By playing that chord, here is a 1. I'm gonna play do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I want you to hear that tone, that tune, because I want you to play it. You make sure you can play it anywhere you are holding the chord. So here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So that's where our 1 is. And in guitar, we usually have the two octaves, 3 octaves, here and here and here. So this is a 1, this is a 1, this is a 1. So if I can start do here, I can also start here. The picking hand, you have to be alternating if you want to be going through the notes fast. So that will help you to improve your speed. So here we go. If you start here, so that is the first step. Now these scales, since we have a lot of notes, we have different positions. I just started here. I can also start here, but on the upper side of the guitar. So here we have another one. Now we have this one, this one, this one. Now we have this one. They are called octaves. So I can also start here. Now in major scales, this is position number 1. That is position number 1. So make sure you can go through that. You don't have to rush. You can do it and you repeat it over and over again until first you can be able to figure out where the 1 is because playing scales, you have to know my chord is here, so my notes are around here. I can play around there. So here we have a chord of 1, and this is the note of 1. Here we have a chord of 1. There's a note of 1 there. There's a note of 1 here. There's a note of 1 here. If you decide to play the whole chord, you have a 1 here and you run a 1 here. If I decide to play that tune, I can play it anywhere where I'm starting with this note of 1. Here. Anywhere there is a note of 1, I can do it. You see? I can even go on the upper side of the guitar as long as I know where the notes are. I know I can figure out this note is this one, this note is named this one, like this one now. And from there you can join the chords and the notes or the scales, as you may like to call them. So, for instance, there's a video I uploaded. You can go back and check it. I played a solo like this. Very simple. This is one. Just playing with those notes. The tune is over. Like that. This is 4. So there is the solo. And the other scales which are included in music, but you have to go step by step. So there is another scale which we call pentatonic scale, which eliminates 2 notes. So it has only 5 notes. Penta. The penta means 5, if you are familiar with the name. Pentatonic. So 5. Penta means 5. Usually we have 8 notes in music. 7, and then an octave. An octave is the repetition of the first note you started, which makes them 8. So when you say the eighth note, you are starting again from where you started, but from either a higher tune or a lower tune. So that's what we call octave. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please practice. Unless you practice, you won't understand. And the best way to practice is repeating this video over and over, and then doing it, not just watching. Doing it over and over and over again. Anything that will come out of there, unless you have just you have first understood everything here, anything that will be connected to that will perplex you. So you have to understand this first, and then you can combine with another thing. So see you in the next lesson. Bye.